participating in scheduled classes and events, participating in fundraisers, kind, respectful, or helpful acts. There are more ways to earn points. Those are just a few of the examples. You're open Monday through Thursday, 3 to 6, and Saturdays, 3 until 9.
Yes.
And you have applications that are available if someone would like to learn more information on that.
Yes. And we do have a bus that takes kids home once the youth center closes. The bus is able to pick kids up from school, but unfortunately right now we do not have a driver that's able to pick them up at the time that they get out. So if you're able to drive a bus and you need a job, you can email me or call me.
There you go. If you have that CDL with the what is it called, the bus credential or whatever on the endorsement on your license, that'd be something to do. And what that's after school. What time does they let school out now?
They let out at 3:45.
Okay, so you're gonna be busy then here in a little while.
Yes,
I understand that. Well, listen, if and I was looking at some of the trips that you went on this summer. I mean, y'all went to a beach field trip. You went down to Rockport. You had sandwiches and sausage wraps and drinks and chips, and I bet that was a fun time.
It was. The kids really enjoy that, and that's a really inexpensive trip. You know, HEB donates our funds our snack bar, so that really doesn't cost, the youth center anything, food-wise, to provide food for the kids. Doesn't cost the kids anything to go down there, so it's really just employee costs and bus operating costs.
Well, for 20 years to continue to impact the lives and on these young men and women, boys and girls that attend the youth center, that's just something that's very outstanding, and I know that your time is precious, and I just want to say thank you very much for notching out a little time in your schedule to talk to us about the Gonzales Youth Center, and let people know that you guys are still here and you are continuing to work hard. And let me go back on the volunteer side. I know that you mentioned earlier about the folks who have attended that have become freshmen, on in their high school careers and still like to volunteer out there. But you also have a number of adults. How many volunteers usually does it take to run?
We have about 3 or 4 volunteers that are consistent volunteers, but we're always accepting volunteers. I mean, to watch the kids, to play the games with the kids, to maybe help us clean or to help us take kids on a field trip. So if you want to volunteer, you can stop by during our operating hours and get an application for that also.
Yeah, who's saying then there's nothing to do around here? There's always something to do.
Oh, there's always something.
People looking for, for help or looking for something to do. That might be a great marriage, if you will.
Yes, and we also take volunteers if you have something, certain that you want to do with the kids, an activity, say sewing or painting or, something like that. You're welcome to come down, and we can set up a day during the week that you can come and do that activity with the kids.
Many years ago, and I don't want to put you on the spot here, many years ago, I know there was an issue with the youth center bus.
Yes.
And that was before you, right?
I assume, because I don't know anything about it.
Well, I was saying that because, you can look at some of these things like that, and when it's volunteer driven, some of these, the diesel engines, they're expensive.
Oh, yeah,
and that goes
sure.
back into, the donation stuff. So, I mean, if you have products or services that you may want to offer, I'm sure you guys will welcome that with open arms, whether there's an electrician job or a painting job or a water or something. I mean,
yeah. Oh, for sure. I actually just applied for a grant for GVC, the Power Up grant, to replace all the windows. So, I mean, things like that, we're going to get the grant, hopefully, but that's what, continues to foot us is the grants, and everything costs money. So, well,
God bless you. Thank you for what you do, and everybody down there at the youth center. And once again, is there anything that I may have not asked that you wanted to hit on a little bit?
I think that's it.
Okay.
Just reiterate, if you want any more information, you can go to our Facebook page. It's updated on a regular basis. My name is Chelsey, Kalina, and I'm the director, and my email and phone number are listed on the Facebook page. And
we'll share that information with us, with you here online as well. Again, the website and with the address and everything is gonzalesyouthcenter.org or Gonzales Youth Center on Facebook, and it's at Gonzales Youth Center on Facebook. But there you can find all the events and all the information. And, Chelsey, thank you again for coming by and talking about Gonzales Youth Center. And I want to get folks by to see you at the gala. You dancing next Saturday?
No, I won't be dancing. I'm going to judge, though.
Well, fantastic. Chelsey, thanks so much for stopping on by. Come see us again when you can.
Thank you for having me.
That's Chelsey Kalina, the Executive Director of the Gonzales Youth Center, joining us on this week's edition of Guadalupe Valley Views. Now with a look at your weekend weather, here's meteorologist Bill Hackey. Bill?
We have temperatures mid to upper 90s, overnight lows to low to middle 70s, and each day we at least have a small chance for precipitation, if not from the heat and the available moisture off the Gulf, a little bit of a convergence from the activity north of us. And I say that because we have been getting these little waves that move down through Oklahoma and then set up an area of showers and then migrate to the south. Those little lows are helping to bring slightly heavier air and a north wind flow to parts of central Texas. I think we're going to see that enhanced. There's a big low that's been up in Manitoba with real cold air. There's a series of lows coming down from the direction of Alaska, and each one of those lows can tap some of that Manitoba air that's being brought southward. So the chain reaction will be to gradually cool us down. I'm meteorologist Bill Hackey.
Thank you, Bill. On the SoCinTex bulletin board, Fiesta Guacamole underway this tomorrow. The 42nd annual Guacamole Festival, or Fiesta Guacamole, returns to Welder City Park. Gates open for the St. Patrick's Catholic Church sponsored event at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Tickets $4 before 7, $8 after. Kids 12 and under get in free. They'll have a volleyball tournament and soccer tournament for kids age 7 through 12. Parade in the morning at 10, bingo at 1:30, auction and drawing at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. Guacamole mash at 2:30. They'll also be serving gorditas, tamales, hamburgers, fajita, and agua frescas. Queen Coronation, 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Festival features DJs throughout the day and live Tejano music tomorrow night. That's at Welder City Park for Fiesta Guacamole this weekend. The 98th annual St. Cyril and Methodius Catholic Church Shiner Fall Picnic will be held coming up on Sunday. The kick off the festivities, they'll have a country store featuring kolaches, pig in the blankets, canned and baked goods starting at 8 o'clock. Dinner from 10:30 until 2 o'clock at the air-conditioned dining room. They'll be serving the Shiner famous picnic stew, country sausage, and kettle-fried chicken with all the trimmings and dessert. Plates to go available at the Casper Pavilion, Green Dixon Park in Shiner from 10:30 to 12:30. All meal tickets are $10. They'll have a big country auction at noon. They'll also have live music in and outside the hall that afternoon. They'll also have plenty of drawing and opportunities to win, arts and crafts booths, and their famous picnic hamburgers. That's going on this Sunday in Shiner. Information at sscmshiner.org, or you can call 594-3836. That's area code 361-594-3836, or visit Shiner Catholic Church Picnic on Facebook. I want to say thank you to Chelsey, Kalina, the Executive Director of the Gonzales Youth Center, for dropping by today and being our guest. I'm Egan Barthels. Thank you for joining us for Guadalupe Valley Views. I'm Egan Barthels, SoCinTex Radio News. Have a great weekend, friends.